Once upon a time, in a world not so different from our own, humanity stood on the brink of a monumental breakthrough. After decades of research, trials, and ethical debates, scientists unveiled a groundbreaking technology that promised to connect human brains with artificial intelligence. This neural integration, dubbed the cortex link, was not merely a tool, it was a bridge between the organic and the synthetic, a means to amplify human cognition and experience in ways previously confined to the realm of science fiction. The implications of this connection were profound. Initially, the excitement was palpable. People envisioned a future where knowledge and skills could be downloaded directly into the mind, where learning was instantaneous, and where creativity could be sparked by the limitless potential of AI. Imagine mastering the piano in an afternoon, or acquiring fluency in a foreign language with the ease of a click. The Cortex Link promised to eradicate the barriers of time and effort, transforming education and personal development into a seamless and exhilarating journey. As the integration became more widespread, society began to witness remarkable changes. The workforce experienced a seismic shift. Jobs that once required years of training were now accessible to anyone willing to connect their minds to the AI network. A farmer could optimize crop yields with advanced algorithms, while an artist could collaborate with AI to create stunning visual masterpieces. The economy flourished as productivity soared, and innovation reached unprecedented heights. Entire industries emerged around the Cortex Link, providing services that enhanced human capabilities and expanded the boundaries of creativity. However, with these benefits came challenges that society had never encountered before. The digital divide, which had long been a concern, now took on new dimensions. Access to the Cortex Link was not universal. It was a privilege that only the affluent could afford at first. Those unable to connect their minds to AI found themselves at a significant disadvantage, exacerbating existing inequalities. An educated elite emerged, capable of leveraging the technology to its fullest potential, while others struggled to keep pace. The societal fabric began to fray as the gap between the connected and the unconnected widened, leading to tensions and unrest. Cultural implications were equally profound. The very essence of human identity began to shift. As individuals integrated with AI, the lines between human and machine blurred. People began to question what it meant to be human when thoughts could be amplified, emotions could be simulated, and memories could be enhanced or even fabricated. The traditional concepts of creativity and originality came under scrutiny. If an AI could generate art indistinguishable from that of a human, who held the rights to the creation? Would a masterpiece still be considered a reflection of the artist's soul, or merely a product of collaborative computation? These philosophical dilemmas permeated every aspect of life. Relationships transformed as well. The nature of companionship evolved when people could share thoughts and feelings directly with one another through the Cortex Link. While this fostered deeper connections for some, it also raised concerns about privacy and consent. Intimate moments could be shared in real time, but at what cost? Vulnerability became a double-edged sword, as the very essence of personal boundaries was challenged. Trust became a commodity, and the fear of manipulation loomed large. As the technology matured, ethical questions intensified. Who controlled the data generated by these neural connections? The corporations that developed the Cortex Link held immense power, as they possessed the means to access, analyze, and even influence the thoughts and behaviors of millions. Surveillance, once a distant concern, became an immediate reality. The potential for misuse was staggering. Governments and corporations could exploit the technology for control, surveillance, and profit. The very fabric of democracy was called into question as citizens grappled with the implications of their thoughts being monitored or manipulated. In the face of these challenges, a movement emerged advocating for the ethical use of AI and the protection of individual rights. Activists rallied for transparency, demanding that users maintain control over their data and the extent of their integration with AI. They argued that the Cortex link should enhance human experience without compromising autonomy. As society debated these issues, a new generation of thinkers emerged, blending philosophy, technology, and ethics to navigate the complexities of this brave new world. Meanwhile, the psychological implications of the Cortex link became a topic of intense study. As individuals connected their minds to AI, they reported experiences that ranged from exhilarating to disorienting. Some found themselves overwhelmed by the flood of information and stimuli, struggling to discern their own thoughts from those generated by the AI. The human mind, once a sanctuary of individuality, became a shared space, raising existential questions about selfhood and agency. Therapists and psychologists worked tirelessly to help individuals navigate this new reality, as people sought to reclaim their sense of self amidst the cacophony of shared consciousness. Amidst the chaos, a new form of art emerged, art that explored the interplay between human experience and artificial intelligence. Artists began to create immersive installations that invited audiences to experience the fusion of human and machine. These works challenged perceptions of reality, inviting viewers to engage with their own thoughts and emotions in ways that transcended traditional boundaries. The cultural landscape blossomed with new expressions as humanity grappled with its identity in an age of integration. As the years passed, the integration of AI into human consciousness became a defining characteristic of the era. The Cortex link was no longer viewed as a novelty. It was a fundamental aspect of existence. Society adapted to this new reality, creating norms and practices that embraced the coexistence of human and machine. Education systems evolved to incorporate AI as a collaborative partner in the learning process, fostering a generation that approached knowledge with a sense of wonder and curiosity. However, the journey was not without its pitfalls. A growing number of individuals began to experience what was termed digital alienation. As people became more reliant on AI for cognitive tasks, some reported feelings of disconnection from their own thoughts and emotions. The constant presence of AI in their minds led to a sense of fragmentation as they struggled to differentiate between their own desires and those influenced by the technology. This phenomenon sparked a renewed interest in mindfulness and self-reflection as individuals sought to reclaim their agency in a world where thoughts could be externally generated. In response to these challenges, communities began to form around the principles of digital wellness. These groups emphasize the importance of maintaining a balance between human experience and technological integration. They advocated for practices that encouraged individuals to unplug, reflect, and reconnect with their own thoughts and emotions. Workshops and retreats focused on fostering creativity, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence became increasingly popular as people sought refuge from the relentless pace of digital life. As humanity navigated the complexities of this new existence, a shift in perspective began to emerge. The integration of AI was no longer viewed solely through the lens of enhancement. It became a tool for self-discovery and growth. Individuals began to explore the depths of their own consciousness, using AI as a mirror to reflect their thoughts, fears, and aspirations. This journey of self-exploration led to a renaissance of creativity as people harnessed the power of AI to delve into the nuances of human experience. In this transformed society, the concept of identity evolved. No longer confined to the traditional markers of race, gender, or nationality, identity became a fluid construct shaped by individual experiences and choices. People embraced the idea of multiple selves, recognizing that their identities could be enriched by the integration of AI. The narrative of self became a tapestry woven from the threads of human experience and technological influence, creating a mosaic of existence that celebrated diversity and complexity. As the years turned into decades, the implications of the Cortex link continued to unfold. The relationship between humanity and AI became a dance of collaboration, where each entity enhanced the other. The boundaries of knowledge expanded as individuals pushed the limits of creativity and innovation. Society flourished, not just in economic terms, but in the richness of human experience and connection. Yet the journey was not without its challenges. The specter of digital addiction loomed large, as some individuals struggled to find balance in their lives. The allure of constant connectivity and instant gratification threatened to overshadow the beauty of genuine human interaction. Communities rallied to promote digital literacy, emphasizing the importance of mindful engagement with technology. As people learned to navigate the complexities of their interconnected existence, a new ethos emerged, one that celebrated both the potential of AI and the irreplaceable essence of humanity. In this world, the Cortex link became a symbol of hope and possibility. It represented the journey of humanity as it grappled with the implications of its own creations. The integration of human and machine was not merely a technological advancement. It was a reflection of the human spirit's resilience and adaptability. As individuals embraced the complexities of their existence, they forged a path toward a future where the fusion of AI and humanity became a source of inspiration, creativity, and connection. Ultimately, the story of the Cortex link was one of transformation. It was a narrative that explored the depths of human potential, the challenges of identity, and the ethical dilemmas of a rapidly changing world. As humanity stood at the intersection of technology and consciousness, it learned to navigate the complexities of its own creation, forging a future that celebrated the beauty of both the human experience and the wonders of artificial intelligence. In this new era, the journey was not merely about integration. It was about understanding, embracing, and celebrating the intricate dance between humanity and the machines that had become an integral part of their existence.